Hello, folks. Welcome back. It is Dr. Mish. I took a very unexpected hiatus from YouTube due to a lot of different moving parts in my life. I got a new job. I am remodeling my house. And over the past, I guess, 6 to 8 months, life was just not perfect in a way, or my setting, I guess, just was not perfect in a way that I wanted to record and make videos and talk. But I realized that I was allowing my environment and my current circumstances to prevent me from moving forward. And that's really just me trying to be a perfectionist. And I decided that I no longer want that to hold me back. I no longer need things to be perfect. I no longer need to look perfect. I just need to create videos based on the things that I want to talk about and the experiences that I've had. And so that is what I am going to be doing. I am going to just make videos when I feel that I have something to say. I'm going to make videos a little bit about like vlogging as well, or mixing in some vlogging. I'm not really that much of a open person to vlog every aspects of my life, but I do think that there are some experiences that I have that are worth sharing. And so, at the beginning of December, there's a lot of things that I have just recorded, and I'm just taking this opportunity to just start putting it out there. So in December, we took a trip to Charleston, and we had a blast. Now, Charleston is such an amazing place. We go at least once a year. My husband's family is from South Carolina, and so there's like a lot of the roots that are there, and it just feels like home. Now, out of the major like southern cities, New Orleans, Charleston, Savannah, we love them all, but New Orleans is probably our ultimate favorite, but Charleston is a close second. Now, the gag is every time we go, we stay at the same exact hotel at the Renaissance, and it's great. And I think last year we went to Charleston, we decided not to stay at the Renaissance because we just started to feel like it wasn't giving us the experience that we paid for. But this year when we went to Charleston, we stayed back at the Renaissance because we were there for my husband's job, but it seemed a little different. So I'm not really sure. So I will show you the Renaissance or the lobby of it. I didn't record the room this time. My apologies. And I will also show you some of the other things that we did while we were in Charleston and leading up to Charleston. Now, one of the things that we always do is go to a restaurant called The Ordinary, and the food is so good. They usually have this crab fried rice, but they didn't have it this year because apparently the guy who gets their crab for them was off doing something else, and so they had no crab to do the crab fried rice. But the drinks were amazing, the food was amazing as always. And so this is just our trip to Charleston, and with some thoughts sort of like packed in there. So hopefully you enjoy this little, I don't know, vlog slash me talking in the middle. I don't really know what to call it, but this is just a very rough draft of me coming back to YouTube, and me just deciding I'm just going to put out there what I have and move on. I look crazy, but we are at the hair salon, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. I absolutely hate getting my hair done on Saturdays. But the good thing is my stylist is really good about not overbooking herself, getting you in and out. So my appointment's at 8 o'clock. It is 7:49. I can almost guarantee I'll be out of here by like 10:30, 11, depending on what she has in between. But yeah, I'm getting a fresh wash on this good old sew-in because we have Charleston next week, and yeah, I'm just sort of trying to prepare for this trip. It's a work trip, so I'm not going to be doing too much. Really just going to be focused on getting some work done. My husband's going to be getting some work done, and then from there I found a workout class that I'm going to go to keep me honest on this workout journey. And the other epiphany that I had today is I really want to do a good effort in not eating processed foods, not eating out as much, and trying to get my health together. Because I just found out that I might possibly be anemic, which is not really news to me, but kind of, sort of. So I don't know. I'm trying to make significant changes in my life to align with what I want my body to feel like, not just what I want my body to look like. So yeah, that was a rant from getting my hair done. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to go in here and get this hair washed, and yeah, that's it for today. So here we are actually traveling to a small town in South Carolina to see some family. So this is just a bunch of scenery from that ride. We listen to music, and one thing about it, I love a scenic ride. It's just something so peaceful about being able to drive and listen to music or listen to your thoughts. And so a few things that you can see here is we are definitely in the South based on the stores that you see around, the Piggly Wiggly. So yeah, this is our trip to see some family. Oh, you're supposed to cheers to me. This is probably the better option for me anyway. You heard me?
Yeah.
Some other places that we ate was, I think it's called Baba's on Canyon, and this place was so cute because it was like coffee house mixed with wine bar. I had shrimp toast there, I had double eggs there, I had a matcha latte there, and then I also had a bottle of rosé that I drank some and then took it to my husband. And then the next thing that we had there was this place called Chubb's, which you'll see. Now, Chubb's was really good, but the way in which it works is they don't accept reservations. The doors open at 5 o'clock, and you have to wait in line in order to get a spot at 5 or to put your name on a list. So I was out 4:30 p.m. trying to get in this place. We got inside, and the food was so good. They had these oysters, and it was like this curry oyster with like rice popcorn on top, or rice corn, whatever you call it, on top, and it was so good. The food was amazing. We sat at a community table, and that was pretty fun. They do a lot of that in Charleston for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But the community tables is when everybody sits down and you are sitting across from or next to some people that you don't know. And it's a really cool experience, I would say. So it is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am headed to Peach Lab for a workout that I scheduled. I hate when the responsible version of me makes plans because I'm stuck with them. So. Now, the biggest part of this trip experience for me was I wanted to make sure that I was staying true to my fitness goals and not getting off track. And I was so excited to be able to do that. I have this app called Well Hub, which allows me to go to different gyms and different places. So I went to Peach Lab, which was right across the street from our hotel, and I had a blast. I think I went to like 3 different classes. The first day that I was there, they had someone making a matcha latte on spot. Now, it was not my most favorite, and I don't think it was the company's fault. I think it's just because they had to make a whole bunch of matcha like concentrate before they got there, and then adding the milk to it. It was just like really, really watered down. So what you'll see in the video is right after I leave Peach Lab one day, the first day that I was there, I had just gotten me a matcha latte, did not plan very well or plan out to be very well. Left there, went to a cafe to get another matcha latte and did some work there, which you'll also see. And so the Renaissance has this really cute like cafe breakfast spot attached to it. And that's where I had a matcha and did some work as well. But ultimately, outside of that, Charleston just really was what we needed in the moment. Like while we were working, we still did some other things. Another place that we ate was a place called Lola. And it was like this New Orleans, Louisiana, low country sort of blend restaurant. We did not take any pictures of that place, but it was really, 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 really tasty. Like really tasty, especially because we love New Orleans so much. But outside of that, Charleston was literally a blast. So yeah, I think that that's really all that I have to offer. So enjoy the rest of it. So I am here at the Peach Lab. The responsible version of me made the plans, and now the lazy version of me has to follow through. But it's super duper cute in here. So let's get it. So after my workout, because that matcha just did not cut it for me, this is me going back across the street to the hotel to actually have another matcha and to do some work from the cafe. Now, I honestly can't even remember what work I was doing, but likely some accreditation stuff because my university is in the middle of our social work accreditation, which I am assisting with, and so I probably was working on the accreditation document, which is long and tedious, but I sat here for probably a good little while, just sitting and doing some work, eating chia seed pudding. I love chia seed pudding. It is the best thing for me and my gut health. It has all of the fiber, and the nice part about this cafe is they literally had chia seed pudding on deck, and it was with oat milk, so no cow's milk because I cannot have cow's milk, and it was just the perfect breakfast. I think I had this probably every morning that I was there. So now I am just doing some exploring of Charleston. Now, like I've said multiple times, I have been to Charleston. I don't even know at this point too many times I can count, but I've never been here when it was cold out or when it was in the, I guess, fall, winter, and it was freezing. And the only thing that I bought was this little leather jacket, but I had some time on my hand. I needed to get some steps in. I'd much rather walk outside than walk indoor on the treadmill. So instead of getting on the treadmill, I just decided to take a little stroll
down Charleston, see some of the new stores they had. I ran into a couple of interesting ones. There's this one leather store, and you walked in and it just smelled of leather, and it was the best. They had all kinds of leather goods in there. I also went into a sort of like a spirit store, but it was an interesting spirit store because they actually had more non-alcoholic wines and THC drinks than any wines at all. Like, they had a wine shelf that was in the back that was like literally like, I don't even know, maybe like 2 or 3 rows. So that was a very interesting spot because my husband and I have been talking a lot about not drinking as much. So something like that would be good for us. The saddest part, though, is that it's in Charleston and not anywhere close to us. But this was a nice little stroll in Charleston, although it was freezing outside. But I got a good old walk in. So yeah, here are the views.